Hello. Well, here we are. I'm really excited because I'm starting a new legacy challenge. It's a challenge that, of course, is Disney related, and I can't wait to share more about that at the moment. I'm actually trying to just furnish this house. So I'm starting in the kitchen. This is the home that was inspired by the Lilo and Stitch movie, which is the first generation of the legacy challenge is Nani and Lilo. So really cool. Excited. Anyway, so her color for the generation is peach, which is a good color, a nice color, but it's also like what is peach? Is it orange? Is it pink? Is it orange pink? Pinky orange? So I kind of like it though because it kind of makes for more diverse, you know, options. You can go more orange, more pink, um, that kind of a thing. But yeah, so I'm kind of just collecting things that I find that are kind of that color. Then I found, of course, other things that could, fit into the builds and would just put them in rooms as I saw fit. But yeah, so again, this challenge, it's the Disney Duo Legacy Challenge. I did make it myself. I played through a couple of the generations, but I'm actually feeling comfortable actually sharing it. Again, I'm looking through the clutter and trying to find anything that's peachy colored, especially for the kitchen. The kitchen is not as peach as some of the other rooms, but it works. It wasn't one of my favorite rooms to decorate, put furniture in, just because, again, there wasn't that many options that I found, that would work. The dream home decorator, that is kind of peachy, that stove with the oven. Um, Now looking for rugs, that was actually fun. There was a lot of different, again, varieties of that peachy color. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to have for the kitchen. Most of the rooms are either, they either lean pink or orange. Some are more peachy than others, but like I said, the kitchen's probably not my favorite, but it it would, it would do the job. It would be a kitchen. And I don't think I even show the bathrooms. Those yeah, they're okay. They're just bathrooms. Not too much peach going on there. Trying to find curtains. Again, that was fun. It was nice being able to layer different ones that I found. I liked the leaves. Don't ask me why. I haven't used them before. I thought it was nice to have, a bit of green. I don't know. I thought it looked nice. Kind of brought the room a little bit out of that peachiness. Sized down base game curtains and kind of put in and the curtain pieces. I forgot what pack that's from, but Uh, then okay, so I'm trying to figure out what to put on the walls. And mind you, I put these the wood paneling all throughout the house, and then in some of the rooms I totally forgot to change that, and I realized towards the end I'm like, man, that makes such a big difference in what the room really looks like. So I should probably change that earlier on instead of already, almost being done with the kitchen and not having changed it. But anyway, yeah, so putting things on the walls. I went through the sconces and I did not find any that I liked. Even as I'm putting these down, I know I'm gonna go back and change them. I don't think I've really changed them, throughout this whole build. Uh, but before I go into play, I know that those are gonna have to go because they no, they just don't actually light up the room. I don't understand them. Anyway, so I found different wallpapers that I liked that had tiling. Of course, I chose the high school one. That was nice. Alrighty, so moving on to the living room. This is fun finding a couch. There was a lot of options. So I chose that white gray rug just because I knew I was wanting a peach couch, and I knew it would end up being a lot of peach anyways, so at least have the floor rug be a white, not as crazy. I also tried to make this, a family home because bear in mind, Nani and Lilo. they're a family, they had parents in this home, and now it's just them. So I was trying to find a good balance of, family home, but it's also, just Nani and Lilo now. Um, so anyway, that's kind of what I'm trying to gauge as I'm looking at these couch options, which is why I went with the fun one with the blankets, the pillows. Figured it looked more lived in with that kind of a couch, less, simple. Alrighty, so trying to find a matching chair for the room. I found those coconut chairs to put outside. That was fun from the island pack, of course. Um, Ottomans. Yeah, I don't think I ever picked one, but again, I'm finding things as I'm looking through the list as for like the outdoor furniture and things like that. I did eventually find the perfect table to put like the TV on. I really liked the color of it. I've never used it before. Alrighty, yeah, you can see my collection as just it's getting up there. That's going to be the room for Nani. Uh, I figured she would have that top floor at least until Lila grows up, and then maybe they'd switch rooms. Alrighty, so I'm trying to figure out what goes in what room. And again, floor lamps I rarely use. If I can remember to look at them, then I will. But I, majority of the time, I don't have lamps in my builds. So it was fun looking through those options. I didn't end up picking one that was peachy looking. I just went with one that I liked, that went in with the living room. Again, so that I'm showing those sconces. I changed those later. I don't know, sconces, I just don't like them. I gave them, of course, the GameCube. Got to have that in there. A TV, it's a small one, but it's something they can watch TV on if they want. So right now we're kind of, finishing up the living room. I'm really liking it at this point. It's just, a bit more softer, especially with that white rug. I put that drink tray outside. It's not sure why I made it a big deal as I was doing. I was trying to fit it on there. Of course, it just never seems to slot on. But anyway, so moving on into this room, I knocked down those walls. It just was too closed off, and I wanted a dining room of some sort. So this worked out a lot better. Um, uh, I tried to put beams up, it just didn't work. So I just moved on, pretend like that didn't happen. Okay, so moving to the dining room, again, trying to find a table, chairs, all that kind of thing. Um, Went through the whole list, found my favorites. You'll see me make this compilation of tables and chairs. Um, which, again, some of those I was like, oh, I've never seen this before. Of course, the eco lifestyle came in clutch with that peachy color. It's a bit more red sometimes, but I still like the color, especially with that space photo on the wall that I had there, which is base game, and I forget to use the microscope or yeah, telescope. Those are the telescope. There's also microscope pictures, but yeah. Okay, so I went with those chairs. There was the ones that actually matched the exact color, but I was like, that's a bit too matchy. So now finding a rug, that took a bit because I liked some. It's just none fit that area very well. And I actually went with one, again, Eco Lifestyle, that I never used before. Uh, where is it at? There it is. I liked the color and texture. It's a bit different. And then putting up more curtains. A rounded wall is never fun, but it works. It's fine. Uh, Putting up decor, we're finishing up the room. That plant, oh, it's beautiful. Oh man, the Silva Dorada pack. Jungle Adventure had the perfect peachy, um, uh, oh gosh, vase for the plant. Pot. There you go, pot. Alrighty. And so Nani's aspiration, one of her first ones, is the Renaissance sim. So I wanted to make sure I had plenty of skill building objects, which is why that top room, it doesn't end up ever looking really nice. It's just stuff for her to do uh, things. I put that mirror there. I really liked the color of it with that little bench in the dining room. I end up changing it, but I do keep that mirror. I put it somewhere else already. So going in with the bathroom, just making sure I have all the mirrors in there that I liked as I was looking through them anyway. Alrighty, kid just go on with that. Alrighty, putting up paintings. Again, I do change that fish painting later. Again, I keep that in there somewhere. I keep that one in there somewhere, but I also change that blue one. I just like that peachy line, perfectly peach. So I put that somewhere else. Alrighty, going on into Lilo's infant room, which was nice. I really liked this room because it's peachy, but also a little bit more red, like a darker color, because I know that she's eventually gonna wean off of the peach and get more into her own like red color that I like. And it's actually funny because that my first pet stuff, it had that good combo of pink and red. I'm sorry, it just that's the way it worked out, okay? So don't come at me. I actually, like the way it looks. Anyways, okay, so I'm still trying to find clutter. And again, this is an infant room for right now, so I'm getting out all the infant stuff that I can find. And I'm trying to also figure out what kind of shelving I want for the room. I do you'll see me put down, yeah, that bookshelf. I take that away. It's just so bulky. I like the color of it. I like the look of it, but for the room it was just a bit big. I do keep this laundry day shelf. I just hide the iron behind some clutter, but I like that look, so I just kept that there. Again, I go back and replace that smaller bookshelf with like a painting. And then okay, so going back up, as I'm looking through the shelves, I'm putting in what I do like into the other room just so that I can keep that all in one place. Okay, here is where I go and I find this shelf. I'm like, man, that's nice. I'm going to put that in the dining room. Okay, going into Lilo's room again, changing that into just a painting. Dream home decorator. There it is. There we go. Now I'm content. And I moved on to the next room, which it at first gave me a bit of trouble. I was trying to figure out the layout. I really liked that corner couch. I do keep that one. And I'm trying to, again, figure out what kind of theme, feel, vibe, because she's a teenager, but, a, not like a young teenager at this point. So trying to find a bed. I liked majority of the options that, I found. Some, again, they were a bit too pink you know, for my preference. But I did end up going with like just oh, there it is, that standard white bed with just like the peachy curtains on them. Uh, that rug, I liked that it had the peach color, but also, different colors that kind of, give the contrast to the room somehow. The guitar, again, just want to make sure she has skill building objects around. Put some clutter down for like hair, makeup, things like that. I liked the mirror there, had the lights on it, but young and fun. Um, the the hanging lights, I liked that just because it brought light to the room. Because again, it's very dark. I put up sconces eventually, you'll see, but I do not like those sconces. I liked these curtains. It's just they were really bulky. They stick out from the wall a bit, but I made do. They worked. Put a little desk in there. I was going to put a computer, but that just didn't seem practical to me. So I put a laptop, a laptop downstairs, just in the dining room, just in case they needed that. Put some plants down, hanging plants from the knitting pack. Um, but kind of just making it a bit more lived in and homey, trying to make it cute, but practical again. So I'm basically done here, and now I'm gonna go into like screenshots of the kitchen, living room, dining room, bedrooms. But I'm really excited. I'm gonna share more information about the Legacy Challenge later. Uh, but just again, still kind of setting up. So once I kind of get through all that, I'll be able to share it for sure. But thank you so much. I really appreciate, you clicking on the video and joining me. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, feel free to comment. Let me know what your favorite room is or what you do differently. I'm up for any feedback. But yeah, thank you. You have a good day.